And we are here. We are here. Good afternoon, my friend. Good afternoon. I'm glad
Hi.
that you're here. I am glad that you're here, and we're going to start it in a few. But before we start, like I always like to play a song, like just to get it in the mood. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Let me see what I got here. Yeah. Yeah. It's God's creation. This is still my focus, hard work, determination, no sleep. They take the heart when I speak, like I got license to preach. I fill my glass with some Dawn and pour my life in the beats. And I ain't being polite when I say no one nice is me. Told them make sure they wearing their vest. I'm on the bullet speed pace on my way to the best. They always come to me for essence like life was a test. Cause I'm really winning for real. They only practice success. I'm just God's creation. Why they ain't practicing that? You turn the L's into lessons, then you can start to progress. Then you can strive for the best. Then you repeat the process. I travel more than most. I never settle with less. Dad said it best when all them guys can't do what you do. I'm passing by every day. They still ain't realizing that. I'm out here eating out raps. I'm getting good feedback. I get respect because I'm real. No cap, they tipping their hats. Hold on to your side. Don't stop believing in me. Okay. As I reflect on this path, I always question within. If the price of success equal the loss of some friends, how far you willing to go just to make sure that you win? I always ask myself, could you do it again? You out here watching my plate, you let your phone get caught. You these things that they thought, some might confuse me for soul, others confuse me for gold. They just a soul off for sale. I keep my mind unlocked, they can't deny me my bail. I'm bouncing back if I fail, in other words I prevail. They using money as power, I'm only using my will. It's time I take back control, like I was grabbing the wheel. Sometimes it's hard to steer, but I'm self-driven for real. When I look back on my life, I can see I was built for this. Spent a year in the hotel eating shrimp and some lobster bits. I learned how to get the best out of bad situations. I'm working hard to make my passion my main occupation. Man, stop putting out your dreams cause you find comfort in waiting. I'm only talking elevation, ain't no more conversation. Ain't no more babysitting, but I'm bringing them value. Most people doing the favors, but no, they keeping the tally. I'm really done with the beat. No more checkers and rallies. I give an arm and a leg. This lifestyle hard to balance. I got more talent than the labels out here searching for talent. I ain't no quick come up. They trying to post game manage. I got hooks galore. It's something like post game magic. Keep my private life and set you know they post game tragic. Tell it all online. Now you know how it happens. And I know how they happen. And I know how to break them. Hold on so tight. Don't stop believing in me. Okay. As I reflect on this path, I always question within. If the price of success equal the loss of some friends, how far you willing to go just to make sure that you win? I always ask myself, would you do it again? Hey, and it's going down. It's going down this afternoon. I got my friend here with me. She reached out to me, man. It's definitely going down this afternoon. Yeah, I mean, and I hope that those of y'all that are watching, I hope that y'all share this right now. Yeah, I mean, she definitely got a story. She definitely gave me some information about her that I could actually use, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that she gave me that because I didn't know how I was going to do it, truth be told. I'm not even going to lie. You know what I'm saying? But you gave me something that I could work with though, and I appreciate the fact that you reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? And made that connection indeed. So let everybody know who you are and where you from. I mean, just give a little introduction if you don't mind.
Sure. Sure, I'd be happy to. Well, my name is Michelle Steiner. I live in Pennsylvania with my husband Ron and our two cats, Jack and Sparrow. I am
Hmm.
a writer, I'm a speaker, I'm a photographer, and I also am a paraeducator in a school. I work with students who have disabilities and some who don't. And I also
Hmm.
have a blog called Michelle's Mission where I get the chance to write about life with a learning disability.
Oh wow! All right, wow. So from what you told me that you had a disability, a learning disability. So share that with those that are watching and share some of that with me too. Like, what is it? If you don't mind me asking.
Sure. Oh, no, no problem. I have a dyscalculia, which is a math learning disability. So I have
Mm-hmm.
difficulty with how numbers work. I have a hard time being able to understand them. I also have a difficulty with things like such as uh, I cannot read an analog clock. I often confuse my left from my right. I also have
Mm-hmm.
visual perception issues, but that is in my brain, not in my eyes. And I also have limited hand dexterity in both of my hands.
Okay, and what is that like with your hands? For those
Well,
that don't know.
sure. It can be really hard with me with my fine motor skills. I can remember one of the first articles I got published was about I could not open up my front door, unlock it. So that was really hard for me. And I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't diagnosed until I was an adult. And then the light bulb went off. That's why it's really hard for me. Things will fall out of my hands. That's why it's really difficult for me to be able to do things like use a manual can opener. I can't do that. And that's why my handwriting is a mess. It's because of a lot of is my limited hand dexterity.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So how all right, so throughout the day or throughout in life, like what inspires you to keep on like going? You know what I'm
I
saying?
lo- sure. I love to be able to help other people out. I think that that's a big thing too, especially in my job as a paraeducator. I work with a lot of students who have disabilities, and sometimes it's like hearing a recording of myself. I hate having my disability. I wish I didn't have it. And oftentimes I'll also just, and I get that chance to be that voice to tell them it's okay to have a disability. And I get to sometimes share my story and to be able to help out. I
Mm-hmm.
also love reading. I love books. I love to write. That's always been a big thing. And that has given me a way to be able to express myself. And I also like photography. I am not able to drive because of my disability, but when I'm in the car with my husband, I get a chance to notice things that other people may miss.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm on a walk, I get to literally stop and smell the roses. And if I was, you know, driving, there was to be so many shots that I would miss because of that.
Oh wow. Wow. So how is it being a as educator? Because I was one too, and
Hmm.
I know what it is like to deal with kids or young adults with learning
Hmm.
disabilities. And as you heard what I said, kids and adults. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, exactly. I love being that voice to be able to help them. I also love being able to assist them in the classroom, and I think that
mhm,
brings visibility for them because a lot of and representation because a lot of our students they don't know other adults that have had disabilities that are successful, and all the kids know. Do not ask me for help with math, or they'll soon find out. I am very open that I cannot help you with that, but I can help them with other subject areas and I just think that that has really been a positive thing for me.
mhm. Man, look, man. Okay, look. Hey, and I know for a fact that you love your job, and I know the fact that you love what
Hmm.
you do. You know what I'm saying? Just assisting them each and every day, and I know that's Monday. That is Monday through Friday. I already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I say
Yep.
that because throughout the week, like I'm so ready to go. Then when Friday
Hmm.
they come, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, like Friday day is here, you know. So from like
Right.
eight, so from 8 to like 3 or 3:15, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, but soon as like 3:15 come, I run out the door because I realized that we carry a lot as well.
Hmm.
You
Yes.
know, you know what I'm saying. So when I go home, I go right upstairs and I'll go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Because you carrying not just them, but you carrying you too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are times, yeah, sometimes the days are long. Sometimes you do go home and you are tired, and that can be something too. I know, but it's so worth it whenever I get that chance to make a difference. Sometimes I'll have a child, I'll help out in the beginning of the year. They might have, a book bag that is definitely, looks like a tornado went through it, and we'll go through how to organize your backpack. And one of the greatest joys is I had a student and I worked with her every single week on
Right.
organizing her backpack. And by
Oh,
the end of the school year, she was asking me, "How do you spell extra?" Because she was able to organize her backpack by herself, and she wanted a folder for all of her extra papers. So seeing that just makes my day.
wow, wow. And I heard that. I heard that indeed. At least your job brings you joy. Yeah, I mean, the fact that
Hmm.
you can help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing
Hmm.
somebody else smile. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And I know that you have your days where you just go home and probably go to sleep. So you probably like, I
Yes.
want to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all in an hour or two, probably late tonight. Look, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That is awesome. That is awesome indeed. And you say you're I can't even get the word out. You say you're a photographer. There you go.
Photographer? Yes.
Look, look,
I
look.
love.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. So do you have a company? Or you just take the pictures?
I have a website called Michelle's Mission where I post them on my online store. Yeah,
Okay.
and I have prints a lot of prints right now, but I've had journals and coffee mugs and things like that as well. And I
Nice.
just take the pictures that I get that chance to go when I'm on a lot of my walks. Or my husband and I also travel to a lot of places, and we like to go to gardens, and we like to take pictures of flowers. And sometimes my inspiration might come from a flower that I have growing on my front porch or on our back deck. So yeah.
Oh wow! And you said from a flower. Inspiration comes from the flower.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It does. Yeah.
Wow. That's look. That's that's deep. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And that might be a post for me today. Look, your inspiration comes from a flower because my truth be told, I believe that we are all that we are flowers. And I
Hmm.
believe that somebody planted the seed in us. And
Hmm.
put us in the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
Yes.
and they poured it into us and onto us so we can just grow and so we could sprout, so we could blossom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Yes.
right that right there is awesome by itself. And like, can you put your website in the comment so folks can
Sure.
reach you? I
I
appreciate it.
sure can. Yes. Hold on for 1 second.
Take your time.
All righty. I'll put that right in our chat here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
And people can just reach me on my website.
Look, see, and y'all got the website like right there. You know what I'm saying? And I normally wait, man, till the show is done, but I got a good vibe, so y'all got the information now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the
Hmm.
information at the beginning of the show. Truth be told, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And those that know of me know that I normally wait, man, till everything is done. But that's not the case this afternoon, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's like, and that's real talk. So, what made you reach out to me?
To be able to get on your show and to be able to share my story and be able to just be able to help out other people that have disabilities, and maybe just somebody in life that might just be struggling, to give them some encouragement and to be able to help them.
Right, right. So, so, like the voice for the people.
Yes.
I
Mm-hmm.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't have a lot uh, guests that come on here and like to share a story like that. Like they have stories, but not like yours though. And I think that's what draw me. Like,
Mhm.
all right, you know what I'm saying. Like this is going to help somebody. This is going to bless somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Like this will bless probably somebody that need to hear this. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Some or somebody that have that kid or that adult with learning disability. You know what I'm saying? And they
Right.
could see you. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, right? When I was a kid, right? I was in high school. Like they tried to tell my dad, God rest his soul, right, that I had a learning disability because I stutter. You know what my dad said? My dad said, "No, he don't. Just watch." You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, right? Because when I pray, when I talk to God, you know what I'm saying, and and I love the book of I believe is Exodus,
Hmm.
and God remind me that Moses had a speech impediment. You know what I'm saying, and he still used him for his glory. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
as as I got sure, because I don't like to use the word older. I don't like that word. As I got mature and wiser, you know what I'm saying. I was like, I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? And I see that when I'm outside or when I go to like the gym or when I
Hmm.
play basketball. Like I have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I didn't let that stop me. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
just being on this platform, I ain't know where this was gonna go the first
Right.
year. This was just a Facebook thing for me. And then a friend of mine got me hooked on to I believe stream yard and when I seen stream yard and I see that they had different outlets and I'm like, God, this wasn't really part of my plan, but God lets me know, but this is part of mine. You know,
Right.
for his ways it's not our ways. For his starts it's not for our starts it's not his starts. You know what I'm saying? And that made me just was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I found something that I am good at, that I'm passionate about, besides just playing ball or just you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, because that is one of the things too. God has worked so many things out for my good, and there's so many things that I wanted, and it didn't happen that way. And success didn't come in the package that I expected, but it came into something so much better, and it was just giving it to Him. I can
Right.
remember I had people that were saying, "Well, you can't go to college because of your disability,"
Wow.
and and other people told me, oh, I had a psychiatrist who said, you're not going to go beyond community college. And when I was really young, I thought that was the worst thing ever and that it's just not going to work. And I had people at church saying, oh, did you pray about things like jobs or housing? And, when I had to move back in with my parents, and I'm like, well, I prayed about it. But what I found was God had a different idea. God had a much better plan.
Right.
And what
Right.
that enabled me to do was be able to go back to school. And I wasn't working at the time. I was
Come
able to
on.
find the right program that was for me. I was able to find the right job. I even met my husband because I had a lot of
That's
broken
nice.
relationships. And I finally said, God, don't send me anybody until it's the right person. And
Oh
he
wow.
did send me the right person. And we've been married for about 9 years. So yeah,
Oh
it yeah,
wow.
yep.
Congrats. Wow. You, you
You.
you you know what I'm saying? I think that right there should be one of my prayers. Look, like that's real talk though. You know, because God knows, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely believe that things come in time, and
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. Especially
Right.
When you involve God and you put Him first, you know what I'm saying. And I believe that is ordained. That is divine by God. You know
Right.
what I'm saying. So, hey, and I know that my time coming. You know what I'm saying. May be a shock. It may be a shock to some folks. It may be a surprising to some folks. Like, what? Said you? Look, you know what I'm saying. But it's alright though. It's alright though. You know what I'm saying. I don't take this for granted at all. You know what I'm saying. Like, and I don't take our friendship for granted as well. You know what I'm saying? Because when you reached out, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I have to talk to her, man. You know what I'm saying, every day, because I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, because I had times where folks will be like, yo, I want to be on your show, and when the time is coming, or when time comes, it's they ain't know where to be found. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell folks, like, to give me like a day or two. Probably give me a week. Look, give me a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So I can be sure.
Yeah, I'm certainly not perfect myself. There'll be times where I'll be like, oh, I have this show. Oh my gosh, I forgot. You know, so it is good to have the reminders too. I agree. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely something. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all, and that's what it's about, man. So we got a admit that we have. So Peggy said hi. She gave us the hand wave. Good. Hey Peggy, good afternoon. I'm glad that you're tuning in with K.W.U. and if you want to know what that stands for kicking it with us. And right now, my friend, she is kicking it with us already, man. If y'all need to get in contact with her, look, her website is right in the chat, like right now. I ask right now that y'all share this on your page. Y'all share this on your group as well. I know that y'all are in groups, like right now. It's definitely going down. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, and it's funny, right? Because I'm learning like so many, like so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, like that's real talk. You know, that it's like so much stuff that I want to ask you. It's funny because I gotta look back in my device to ask, because I'm getting all my information from that text that you sent me. You know what I'm saying? So you said you're a writer, right?
Yes.
So do you have did you write a book?
Well, I got 3 stories published last summer in an anthology called Rediscovering Your Story. And it's available for purchase on Amazon. I went to, they had a workshop and people had a chance to write different stories. One of them was about, we wrote some fun prompts, like one was about loving our hair, or just different things with your hair. Other ones were, what is your favorite place? And I also wrote one, what is the biggest lesson that the greatest lesson you've had to learn in life? So we had different things we got to write about. I also write a lot about creative nonfiction, about having a disability. My very first article that got published was on the Mighty. It was in frustration that I could not open up my front door. And I had a friend that told me, you should really write about having a learning disability years ago, because writing was always so healing for me. And I did not take her up on that. I wrote some bad poetry and some other stuff I would not read to you today. But when I finally took her, and when I finally took her advice, though, it just was a total game changer for me. I had a lot of people that were saying, well, that's my story, or I struggle with something like that. And I thought I was the only one. And that gave me the confidence to write more articles. And I loved having them published. I got published at some other places as well. And it also encouraged me a few years ago to start my own blog called Michelle's Mission.
Okay, so tell us about that.
I on my blog, I put a lot of photography. I have a lot of nature inspiration. I might write about the process of accepting my disability is like a flower blooming, or
Oh,
growing what we grow through in life, like how a flower goes through different things. So I try to combine information about learning disabilities, but I also try to combine it also with just some like nature analogies, so people can understand that and can kind of get a visual as well.
most, and you is so right about that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay attention, right? I I pay attention to, like, all right, prime example. I pay attention to a maple tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how one side don't have the mate have the stuff on it, but the other side do. And I
Yeah.
and and I just be like, yo, like
Mm-hmm.
that's how God sees us. You know what I'm saying? Like he just squeezed like the oil out of us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
just
you
like,
can see
wow.
that. You can
You
see that,
know?
and also how things change too. Like in the fall, the maple tree changes colors. That has
Hmm.
how God changes our life. Something from something that's green into some
Exactly.
vibrant reds. And then in the
Hmm.
wintertime, when it's there's no tree, there's nothing on the trees and everything, but God's still working. We just can't see a lot of that until springtime comes again.
Right, right. You know, and I'm just like, yo, and a lot of folks like don't look at nature like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I and I am not gonna lie and say that I always looked at it like that myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna
Right.
lie,
Oh, yeah.
but I pay attention to to like the small stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I seen how like ants work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like like they be in a line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I see how like one ant would carry like a small piece of bread. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, all right, like, but they all behind this ant, like it's this line. This it's like it's
Right.
it's like a sign. Well, like a line. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, pass the bread down, pass the bread down, pass the bread down.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like Nate, and I realized that nature is smart. You know what I'm saying? When
Yes.
we look at it, you know, and it makes and it makes you think like, what are we doing wrong as human beings? What are we doing wrong as a society?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's real talk. Like that's how we have to look at things, man.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So my question is, and I don't know if someone asked you this yet, but what is your favorite book though? Because I know that you probably have a favorite book. I'm asking you now.
My favorite book has to be my Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. I just love how she present. I love her books and how she presents both sides of an issue, and you just get that perspective.
Hmm. Wow. And what is the name of the book again?
My Sister's Keeper.
My Sister's Keeper. All right. I'm definitely gonna have to look that up. You know what I'm saying? That is
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Uh, I'm just looking at the information that you shared, and you said that you got your bachelor's. What did you get your bachelor's in?
Community programming for Americans with disabilities.
All right. So what was that like?
You know, it was actually a lot better than community college for me. I knew I used the supports that they offered. I had accommodations. I found the program that had the least amount of math and science possible and had disability accommodations on campus. I had a note taker. I had extended test time, and I also advocated for myself. So I would go up to a new professor and I would
Mhm.
say, "Hi, my name is Michelle. I have a learning disability, and these are the supports that I'm going to be using in your classroom." And most people got the message and were willing to help. We got one or two that didn't quite get the memo, but it seemed to work out okay. And there was always that stigma. There was always going to be people that were saying they were cheating. There was always going to be people that didn't think that I needed them. But I learned to silence that voice. And it was so much better for me when I did that because I was able to make dean's list for a semester. I
Nice.
graduated with an associate, and a bachelor's degree, despite being told I couldn't do it.
Right. From what you did, from what I'm hearing, that you just learned to just endure, and that is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like 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 a lot of folks don't don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you can hear it and you can see it in me that I do stutter, but I'm not letting that stop me though because I'm talking to you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's real talk. That's communication. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we communicate with each other, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because it's a lot of folks that's on like right now that's like showing that's showing love. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mm-hmm.
see like the hearts and I see the likes. You know what I'm saying? If it's anybody that's out there like right now, do y'all have some questions for Shell? Because I know that y'all do. Because I shared most of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I shared the show with
Uh-huh.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Do y'all have some questions for her like right now? You know what I'm saying? If not, we definitely gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that right there is definitely amazing, man.
Oh,
And you have a lot going on. You know
yes.
what I'm saying? But I know that you're not going to stop though. I believe that you just got this fire that's in you that's just ready to spread. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And not like and not like a wildfire spread, but like love spread. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I believe that you is ready to spread that love. Like you already doing that with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're doing that with your organization. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And in your website and stuff like that. Like you
Yeah.
have a lot, and you didn't. And like I said, you didn't let it stop you though at all.
No. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I just found a way to be able to do that. And I find it so much more empowering when I focus on the things that I can do and I enjoy doing rather than the things that I just can't do. I have a lot of joy whenever I'm writing or reading, and I love taking pictures of flowers, and those activities are what make me happy. And I just feel so much more empowered when I engage in them. And I focus on what I do have rather than what I don't. And I try to not let things stop me. I try to be able to find a way around them.
right. Oh man, and it's funny because I write. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my fifth book like right
Mm-hmm.
now, right? And I thank God for it. But it's funny because this book is taking time, like from like like prior to
Mm-hmm.
the recent books. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and I'm like, all right, God, like I've been working on this for a while now, like, because I have my days where I'll write, then I have like a week where I don't write,
Right.
and then there'd be a week where I don't write, and then it's a new month, I bet, and then I start to write again. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's taking time, but it's funny because I know I have a lot of books in me, and I'm just like, why this one taking so long though? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Yeah, I agree. There's always a lot of stories, but that's a good thing. It definitely
Yeah,
is. And we just, yep, I agree.
you know, like that's real
Mm-hmm.
talk, man. You know,
Yep,
uh,
exactly.
what is the best advice that someone gave you?
I think the best advice someone gave me was my dad told me. He said the success doesn't always come in the package that you expect, but sometimes it comes in something even better.
Oh, well, shout out to Dad. Wow, look, wow.
Yep.
Well, all right, can you say that one more time? Because I think a lot of folks that are watching this, those that are on Facebook, those that are on YouTube, those that are on Twitch and Twitter right now, I think a lot of folks that are in the back right now ain't hear what you just said. Say that again.
Success doesn't always come in the package that you expect, but sometimes it comes in something even better.
And who said this? You say your
That was
dad
my
said it.
dad.
Wow. Wow. Shout out to Dad, man. Like that right there is major. That is major indeed. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in in your position, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? How would you assist them?
The best thing I can tell them is to not give up and to just find a way to be able to do it. Maybe it's not going to be the way that you expect, but just to know what you want to do and be able to find that way. I think that that's really important. I can remember a lot of people have said, well, why don't you become a certified teacher if you just got your act together? And for me, that was not a wise choice. There are a lot of great people with learning disabilities and other disabilities that are teachers, but I knew that wasn't the right route for me. But I was able to find something else that I like to do and still gives me a lot of satisfaction. So it's knowing what you want to do and having that backup plan that if something doesn't go out the way that you originally had it planned, that you can fall back on.
And you know what? It's definitely about the backup plans. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I believe, you know what I'm saying? And I know that it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of letters to the alphabet, right? From
Yeah.
A all the way to Z. You know, and then you
Yeah.
got the one and man, then you got the 1, 2, 3, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
it ain't nothing wrong with having a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? And you went to
Mm-hmm.
school because you wanted to change lives. You wanted to make an
Mm-hmm.
impact. You know what I'm saying? And I believe
Definitely.
truth be told, Michelle, I believe that you is just getting started. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? Like you literally just getting started with that. You know,
Yes.
and you wasn't you, and you wasn't afraid though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's and that's what I noticed, that you wasn't afraid to reach out to me. You wasn't
Mm-hmm.
you know afraid to come online and share your story. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's real talk, and it takes a strong person to do all that. Like some folks don't like the camera. Some folks don't like to be online at all. Some folks just like to text. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I say that because I had guests that just don't want to be online well, they'll be online, but they'll use the audio screen, and I'll be like,
Right.
all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind
Right.
because somebody need your story. You know what I'm saying? And
Right. Yeah.
that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's about helping others. You know, like
Right. I agree.
that's what. So
Definitely. I love to do that.
it's nothing wrong with that at all, Shell. You know what I'm saying? Like we need
Hmm.
that we need those like just like you. You know what I'm saying? We need more of those. We need more that's like that in the world, especially in 2024 with what's going on now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
Right.
and all of these. All right. Well, Mama said with all these distractions, because that's what they are. With all these distractions, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's that's going on not just in the world, but in our household and in our communities as well.
Hmm.
That that we need somebody that's like you. And when I say somebody that's like you, somebody you know that's gonna carry carry the
Hmm.
torch. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what that torch is like. Like you know what that
Right.
weight is like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But 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 you use that weight, you know, to make a great impact to those in the world. You know what I'm saying? And those that may need to see this, because I believe that it's somebody that's on you too, like right now, that's like saying, "Wow," you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I say that because I know that folks have like subtitles and stuff like that, and it may be a kid, it may be an adult, right, with
Right.
a disability, with a learning disability, right? That they may can't hear or they may can't see. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I know that they have other senses as well. That they have eyes, that they
Yep.
have ears. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
when you know how to use your ears, when you know how to use your eyes, when you know how to use your eyes, when you know how to use your
Hmm.
ears, you know what I'm saying? That's the best
Right.
thing when those senses can kick in, and especially when you can taste too and touch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right. Everybody has something that they can give. Everybody has something they're good at. And yeah, we all have things to be able to help each other with.
And that's what it's definitely about. And you said that you is a speaker as well. And so
Mhm.
tell us you know about that.
Sure. I speak on a lot of different platforms. I speak at a lot of different podcasts where I talk and share my story. I've also have spoken at some in-person events. In fact, last week I spoke at a transitions conference in State College, PA, and I
Oh,
got a chance
nice.
to share. Yeah, I got to share my story and just how to create a successful transition plan, because a lot of times we'll have students that have disabilities and they'll graduate, they'll leave school, but for many of them, their disabilities will go. And it's showing them how to advocate and to be able to use a lot of those services so they can have their dreams come true.
Wow, wow. Yo, and you said that you was at the state college. Wow.
Yes.
And
It was.
look, right, and those that are watching, do y'all know where State College is? That's Penn State University. That's a big school.
Hmm.
That's a Big Ten school, y'all. That's
Yeah.
D1 school, man. That's one of the biggest schools in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Like just to talk at Penn State. oh my God, you know what I'm saying? And to have that, to have that on your your resume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she taught at Penn State. What? Hold on, let me read this. Oh yeah, sure. You are you are qualified, but but that being on your resume,
Mm-hmm.
that right there is just confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real talk, and that's like the proof, like right there. You know,
It was an
and
honor to be able to do that. It really was. Yeah, it definitely was an honor.
you know, and so I see that one of my bros is on. You know what I'm saying? And I did a show with him, I believe, a few days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And he had said, hey, he said, just drop it into to show support, bro. I appreciate you, and I know that my friend I know that she she, yeah, I mean, she appreciates you too. Yeah, I mean, and he's a podcaster too. Like at
Oh,
no
awesome.
cap the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So you may
Uh-huh.
want to hit. You may
Sure.
want to hit up Terrence Adams. You know what I'm saying? Like he's real cool too. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
And and you be surprised like who like you meet. You know
Yeah.
what I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because because it's funny because Terrence had told me right. He's so used to being in like the chair, you know. And I like to use sports, right as for as a metaphor, right. So he said that he's so used to being in the chair. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So when
Yeah.
the opportunity came, you know what I'm saying? He said that it felt good to be interviewed, and I said to him, you know what? Some other times, you know that we get tired of being Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes
Right.
that we need to be Clay. Sometimes that we need to be the wingman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Of course. Yeah.
Look, look, right? And like I had my days right because I had just did a show with a friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
Tyrone Ricks, right? And this and I'm gonna share too, and I want you to get in contact with him too as well. And when when I've been his co-host like throughout the week, you know what I'm saying, because his partner is off doing things, and his partner
Right.
is like he takes care of the community as well. But when I'm the co-host, it feels so good. I look, man, I say what I say, and I'll leave you
Mm-hmm.
alone. Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to work. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to score. Yeah, I mean, unless you pass me the ball. That's the only time that I'm gonna score. But you can do
Right.
the rest of the you can pass me the ball when you're ready. But I will score though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I definitely know what that's about, man. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. Yes,
And
definitely.
that's what I appreciate. You know about just this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This right here, like me and you can like just talk, like we can conversate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's what it's all about, like just conversating.
Right. Agreed.
You know, and shoot. And truth be told, like I always leave this right, and it's three quotes that that three of my favorite basketball players would say. The great late Kobe Bryant would say, you know, if you don't believe in yourself, right? Hear what
Right.
he said. He said, if you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect someone else to believe in you?
Right.
And
I agree.
I said, wow, Cole, yeah, I mean, like that's deep. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And Clay Thompson once said that success never came from out of the comfort zone. I said,
Right.
wow. I said that's deep too. You know what I'm saying? But it's
I
just a fact.
agree.
But it's just a fact that I'm like, yo, I'm grasping this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying, is Allen Iverson. He had once quoted that I don't want to be great like Jordan and Bird. I want to be remembered as number three. And I'm like, wow. But it's funny though because he had to. I I don't like to say go through stuff because we don't go through
Hmm.
stuff. He had to grow through some things. There we
Yes.
go. He had to
Uh-huh.
he had to grow through some stuff in order to get there. You know, and
Agreed.
and and it seemed like he was mature when he said that because you can actually see the because you like you know how when you see somebody like grow up, you know what I'm saying, and you actually see him cry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be- because we all watched him from when he was young until
Hmm.
he retired, and I'm like, yo, you had to grow through hell to just to
Yeah.
realize that, just to mature, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yep.
that's deep. Like that's a man. You know what I'm saying?
I
That you
agree with you on that. Yep.
that you
Definitely.
cry that you cry on national TV, but you realize that now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Right.
Like
Exactly. Yeah. That shows the maturity. That shows that we grow what we go through in life, and it's not always the most pleasant or the most comfortable, but we grow through those experiences.
right, and that is what it's and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And I see that
Hmm.
we got a few folks that's online, and as you can see that I said that I had my bro that's online. You know what I'm saying? We got my
Yes.
sis. We got my sis Queen Link is on the line. We got Tammy that's on the
Oh,
line. I see y'all are watching. I ask right now that y'all share, that y'all tag somebody in this joint. Like right now, man, it's definitely going down. K.W.U. podcast, man. I got my friend here, Shell. She is sharing her story this afternoon. Like she
hmm.
reached out and she said, Breon, I got a story. I'm ready to share. And I said, all right, God, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need a day where or two. I just did like some shows like back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I need to just sit for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and I'm like, but I gotta let her know, like, yo, like folks is gonna hear this. You know, and I tell all my guests, Shell, right, that it's not history. I don't like that. I like saying it's our story. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I agree. Yep.
Because that's what it is. It's our story. You know what I'm saying? And it's not
Agreed.
just And it's not just our story for ourselves, but it's their story as well, you know,
Right.
because somebody needs this like right now. And I believe that it's definitely going down like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. 100%.
And that's what it's all about. Like sharing your story,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I tell folks, you know what I'm saying, that we may be the only testimony, we may be the only Bible that they see in life,
Right. I agree.
because everybody don't read the Bible. Everybody don't un don't I mean do not understand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and it's funny because I'm the type of person, I am very what's the word I'm trying to look for? I am visual. Very I
Right.
always been like I like
Mm-hmm.
I like I like I like I always been like that maybe since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? If you show me
Right.
something one time, it's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm
Right. Yep.
saying?
You got it.
But but if I had to like move, but if I had to like see it again to see how you did it, I'm like, all right, bet. You know, because I may like your way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
Right.
look. And as you heard what I said, I may like your way. I ain't say it, I did. I said I may like it. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that I
Right.
may like it, but I'm gonna flip it with my formula, how I get things done as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, agreed. 100%. Everybody learns things differently, and it's just finding what works for you, and just having a wide variety of different ways to do that.
And that's like real talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I see, and it's funny because I see that a lot of folks is on. My question is, do y'all have questions for the guests, man? Do y'all have any questions for the guests? I see a few of y'all is on, and I appreciate the fact that y'all are on though, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that some of my folks is on, and I know a lot of folks is going to watch the replay this
Mm-hmm.
evening, and I don't mind when
Awesome.
they watch. Look, I know that they're gonna watch the replay, man.
Sure.
I know
Awesome.
that for a fact that they're gonna watch it. You know, and this definitely a lot of folks on, because I'm staring at who is watching right now. Is it, and do y'all want to ask me some questions? Do y'all want to ask the guests any questions? And like I said, man, she's a what's the word I'm trying to look for? She's a motivational speaker. She's a writer, guys. She is a college graduate. She's a photographer. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And I also know a
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
you, you know what I'm saying? And that's, and as you can see, like some other times that I do get a little mad because it's like I want to get the word out. A photographer, there it goes. See, you know what I'm saying? Like I know folks that would like to love to have you on their show. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
That's real talk. You know,
Yeah.
because
Awesome. I would
I,
love to. Yeah.
you know, so y'all hit up my friend. She has a story. Look, and she may come and visit your school. You know what I'm saying? And I am from PA as well. I'm from the city of Chester. You know what I'm saying? And as you can
Okay.
see,
Awesome.
you know, as you can see, like the background. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
somebody got on me about my background. I said, you know what? I got some pictures that's in my phone that I could use as a background. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rep my city. That's how I'm gonna
Yes,
do it.
yes.
You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rep my
I
city.
do, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that you seen the flyer because when you said that you is from Butler, I'm like,
Yes.
oh, the Butler Bull dogs. Look, I said, yeah, she gonna represent it well. We gonna rep. We is gonna rep. Look, we are Pennsylvanians, and we gonna rep our city as well. That's what we gonna do,
Yes,
man. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Of
And
course.
that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And for
Agreed.
future future no artists, would you like to work with anybody from the city of Chester? Like I know folks, you know what I'm saying, that would be interested
Awesome.
in your
Sure.
story.
Yeah,
You
I
know what
would
I'm
love
saying?
to. That would be awesome. Thank you.
Uh just put your information down where they could find you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Put your
Yeah, if
put
they
your yeah,
sure.
and you
Yeah.
and go and can you do that? Can you do that right now, please, while we still
Yeah.
here?
I sure can. I'll put down my blog. That's always a good contact point to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put down uh, my email.
Oh, look, okay.
Yep. And if anyone wants to, yeah. And that would be, yeah. All right.
And I ask right now, y'all, that y'all send her a request. Y'all follow her. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Because because right now, guys, her story is amazing. And those that know me know that I nearly don't get back within like in a week. You know, you know, you know, I nearly don't get back in a week. You know what I'm saying? But and I say that because I have stuff that I do throughout the week as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just ask that y'all just be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I definitely put my cash apps up there. I did them both for the clothing line and for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like I got stuff that's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? And it look like it's about to rain too, because it got dark a little fast.
Yes,
Out.
it
Look,
is.
look,
I
look,
know.
look, look. It's definitely about to rain. Do you have any words of encouragement before we leave, Michelle?
I would just love to tell people to keep your face to the sun, um, and
Oh,
the shadows will disappear. That's a Helen Keller quote, and that's just one of the things I try to do is keep my face to the sun.
yo, that is powerful. Like right there. Can you say that one more time?
Keep your face to the sun, and the shadows will fade.
Keep your face to the sun, and the shadows will fade.
Yes,
Wow. Tag. Yo,
that was
look,
from
y'all.
Helen Keller. Yeah,
Who?
Helen
You
Keller.
said
Helen
okay.
Keller. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yo, guys, we are dropping jewels this afternoon. You know, like I thought that I was done this morning, right?
Hmm.
When I was on my friend's show being the co-host, right? I came home, I laid down for a bit and I text her, I was like, all right, it's time to get back up. It's time to work now. Like let's go, Breon. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
that's real talk. It's all about unity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's about making each other better. You, you know, and like y'all really have to like watch this again, man. Like y'all really have to tap in, man. It's definitely going down. You
Yes.
know, do anybody got any questions? Last call. Do anybody have any questions, man? Before we get up on out of here, do y'all have any questions for Michelle? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tag like a few folks. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely that you could reach out to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That will that I believe that would be great. You know what I'm saying? And I just
Right.
tag like a few folks. Just 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 a few folks, you know what I'm saying? Like that is major by itself, man.
Yeah.
Like it's going
Yeah.
down, man. Look, I worked this morning and I'm working now. That's funny. Look, that's funny. That is too funny. Um, but I am glad though that I had the chance to meet you. That I had the chance to like bond with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you so much for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure being here today.
Look, thank you. You know, and it's funny, right? Because hit you hit me up as soon as I got done one of my shows, and
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what show it was, and I looked at it. You know what? So I was like, I just got done the show. Look, I was just like, I just got done the show. I said, all right. I said, all right, I'm gonna text her back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Okay.
reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because you shared your story, like you just ain't come on like I could sense that that you was sent Sarah about being on here. You know what I'm saying? That
Yes,
you
definitely.
that that you actually wanted to share your story. That you just ain't want to just come on in clout. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Uh-huh.
Like
Definitely.
you
It's been, yeah.
so I really can tell that. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is amazing by itself. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that's on here like right now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that is tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, like, like that's real talk. You know, like it's funny because a lot of folk is still watching. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'm trying not to leave yet, but it's like, yo, like, come on, y'all. Like y'all is quiet. I asked, did y'all have some questions? Like, I don't want to get off, and y'all have, and you know, and y'all hit me up, or y'all hit her up. Like,
Right.
ask
Well,
those
if any,
questions now. You know what I'm saying?
right. Well, if anyone has any that they can't that they think of later, you can definitely ask, and I have with the contact information. I'll be happy to answer.
Hey, look, guys, she's definitely going to be on here again. Because I believe that this story just went viral, and I say that because I know that somebody had need this. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody had need this eve. Well, this evening, and I could say this evening because that's just what it is. It's the evening, you know.
Yep.
And it's just going down. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And
Exactly. Yes.
and like I said, my friend, I appreciate you for just being here
Yeah.
this afternoon with me, with
Mm-hmm.
everybody else, and I know that everybody can reach you. And I hope that you have a great day and God
You
bless you.
too. God bless
And
you.
And God bless you. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thanks. We'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
See you. All right, guys. That's the show, man. That show is major. Like I said, y'all have to get in contact with my friend. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going down. You know what I'm saying? She left her information in the chats just for y'all to get in contact with her. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm gonna play some fly J, y'all. You know, just for y'all.
I gotta make it. I'm tired of waiting. I gotta take it. I gotta face it. I gotta chase it. I can just taste it. 'Cause I've been down so long. I keep pushing on. I've been down so long. I keep pushing on. I gotta make it. I went down like the basement. I stick to the basics. Hard work, determination. I'm trying to make it. They can copy and paste it. Is every
Yo, Mr. Show, man. It's great, man.
I'm tired of waiting. I gotta take it.
Gotta check the replay out. It's going down, man.
I gotta chase it. I can just taste it.
To the life. Definitely tuned in. Appreciate you, man.
I know that I can do it. Now I gotta make you believe. And all these people trying to stop me, so pray for me, please. And I don't work too hard for you to come take it from me. I'm in my bag, so when you put down my paper, just leave. She really can rap. Oh no, this ain't no rap. Now scratch that. I can back that. Play your cards right, like that. Big bang, I'll match that. Time is right, I'ma catch that. Money calls, I attract that. Keep going, won't backtrack. Keeping my head up, cause I know where I'm going. Do me in the end, cause nobody looking out for me. Engine in the trunk in the barn, it's really wrong. Do it for my brothers, Nixon and Trey, I know I own. I gotta make it. I'm tired of waiting. I gotta take it.
Alright, so I'm out this joint. Y'all have a blessed day. K.W.U. Peace.